The 2025 College World Series at Charles Schwab Field has unfolded as a captivating showcase of college baseball, blending intense on-field action with a brief wave of off-field protests that ultimately lost steam. As the tournament reaches its pinnacle with LSU and Coastal Carolina preparing for the best-of-3 finals starting today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the series has highlighted extraordinary talent, dramatic turnarounds, and a resilient spirit. Below is a detailed recap of the journey so far, a look at the pathways both teams took to the finals, and a preview of the championship showdown, alongside the social dynamics that have played out beyond the diamond. Recap: a season of baseball brilliance and unforgettable moments. The 2025 College World Series kicked off on June 13 with an 8-team field divided into 2 double elimination brackets. Bracket 1 featured Oregon State, Coastal Carolina, Arizona, and Louisville, while Bracket 2 included Arkansas, LSU, UCLA, and Murray State. Over the past week, the tournament has delivered a series of nail-biting games, standout individual performances, and unexpected twists, culminating in LSU and Coastal Carolina's rise to the finals. LSU's path to the finals, the 6th-seeded Tigers, boasting a 51-15 record, entered Omaha with high expectations and quickly lived up to them. Their campaign began with a 4-1 victory over Arkansas on June 14, where Cade Anderson dominated with 7 innings of 1-run pitching and 7 strikeouts, supported by an early offensive surge. A rain-delayed 9-5 win over UCLA on June 17 showcased Jared Jones' power, as his 3-run homer in the 5th inning turned the game in LSU's favor. The semifinal against Arkansas on June 18 proved the defining moment, with LSU trailing 5-3 in the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers mounted a stunning comeback, as Luis Hernandez's tying double and Jones' walk-off single secured a 6-5 victory. Zach Cowan's 5.1 innings of 1-run ball and Jacob Mayer's clutch relief performance, 2.0 innings, 0 runs, underscored LSU's pitching depth. This marked the Tigers' 6th CWS walk-off, a testament to their experience and tenacity, setting the stage for their 9th finals appearance and a chance to add to their 7 national titles. Coastal Carolina's road to glory, the 13th-seeded Chanticleers, with an impressive 53-11 record, arrived in Omaha riding a 25-game win streak, which they extended to 26 with an 11-3 rout of Louisville on June 18. Their journey started with a 7-2 win over Arizona on June 13, where Caden Bodine's Rawlings Gold Glove caliber defense at third base and Colby Thorndike's 2-run single set the tone. On June 16, they dispatched Oregon State 6-2, with Jacob Morrison delivering a masterful 7.2 innings of 1-run pitching, striking out 7. Thorndike's 3-run double in the 4th inning proved decisive, while Bodine's highlight reel plays kept the Beavers at bay. The semifinal against Louisville saw Coastal's offense explode, with 11 runs on 14 hits, including home runs from Bodine and Graham Brown, securing their spot in the finals. This marks the Chanticleers' 2nd CWS Finals appearance since their 2016 championship win, highlighting their remarkable underdog run. Other notable moments included Arkansas's Gage Wood throwing a 19-strikeout no-hitter against Murray State on June 16, a performance that set a tournament record, and Louisville's 7-6 walk-off win over Oregon State on June 17, where Eddie King Jr.'s sacrifice fly in the 9th capped a comeback from a 6-3 deficit. Arizona's A. Guzman also made headlines with a 2-run homer in their 8-3 loss to Louisville on June 15, though it wasn't enough to keep the Wildcats alive. The series has been a testament to the depth of talent across the field, but LSU and Coastal Carolina's consistency and clutch play have propelled them to the championship stage. Off the field, protests rise and fade. While the action on the field has captivated fans, the series has also been accompanied by off-field activity. Early in the tournament, on June 14, immigration protests emerged in Omaha, driven by local concerns, alongside a smaller No Kings movement advocating for various social changes. These demonstrations were organized through social media platforms and local grassroots groups, with plans for rallies outside Charles Schwab Field. The protests began with some energy, drawing a modest crowd of demonstrators waving signs and wearing themed shirts, but they struggled to maintain momentum. The hot Omaha weather, with temperatures soaring into the upper 90s, sapped enthusiasm, and the robust presence of LSU and Arkansas fans, known for their passionate and no-nonsense support, created an atmosphere less receptive to disruptions. These fan bases, accustomed to dominating the CWS environment, showed little patience for interruptions, which contributed to the protests' quick decline. By mid-series, the demonstrations had largely fizzled out, with no significant conflicts reported between protesters and fans. A few individuals continued to carry signs or wear protest apparel, but the movement lacked the sustained organization or turnout to impact the event significantly. The focus remained on the games, with the protests fading into the background as the tournament progressed. Preview, Finals Showdown and Possible Protest Return. The finals are set to begin today at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN, with Game 2 scheduled for Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC and a potential Game 3 on Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN. LSU enters as the favorite, leveraging their experience and a potent lineup led by Jared Jones, who is 5'4" with 6 RBIs over the last 2 games. The Tigers' pitching staff, featuring Anderson, Cowan, and Mayers, offers versatility and depth, capable of shutting down Coastal's high-octane offense. LSU's history of success, with 7 titles, adds a layer of confidence as they aim to reclaim the championship. Coastal Carolina, meanwhile, brings a Cinderella story and a 26-game win streak into the finals. Jacob Morrison's 7.2 innings of 1-run pitching against Oregon State highlights their starting strength, while Caden Bodine's defensive wizardry and Colby Thorndike's clutch hitting, 3 RBIs in the semi-final, provide a balanced attack. The Chanticleer's underdog spirit, combined with their recent dominance, makes them a formidable challenger to LSU's throne. Off the field, the high-profile nature of the finals could spark a revival of protests. With Omaha's spotlight intensifying this weekend, there's a possibility of renewed immigration or No Kings demonstrations. Social media shows scattered mentions of potential gatherings, with some fans and locals hinting at plans to rally, but no concrete organization has surfaced. Given the earlier fade-out, any renewed effort is likely to remain small-scale, though the increased attention on the finals could draw a few more participants. Fans hope the focus stays on baseball, as it has throughout the series. Broader picture, baseball focus prevails. The 2025 College World Series reflects a desire among fans to immerse themselves in the sport without external distractions. Inside Charles Schwab Field, the atmosphere has been overwhelmingly centered on the game, with no in-game announcements or interruptions related to social issues, a departure from some past CWS events where such moments occasionally disrupted the flow. The stadium has served as a sanctuary where supporters can cheer LSU's power hitting or Coastal streak without the weight of outside concerns. Outside, a handful of protests have persisted, with a few signs and shirts dotting the crowd, but these have not significantly altered the fan experience. The ability to step into the stadium and focus solely on baseball has been a welcome relief, allowing the tournament to shine as a celebration of athletic achievement. As the finals approach, the hope is that the diamond remains the center stage, with any off-field activity remaining a minor footnote. For now, LSU and Coastal Carolina stand ready to battle it out, offering fans a thrilling conclusion to a memorable series.